All right, breaking news coming in as far as Sri Lanka is concerned. The World Bank is deeply concerned. The World Bank Group is deeply concerned about the dire economic situation and its impact on the people of Sri Lanka. The World Bank has said that until an adequate macroeconomic policy framework is in place, the World Bank does not plan to offer new financing to Sri Lanka. That's the big story that's coming in amid the Sri Lanka economic collapse. The World Bank now expressing concern. The World Bank has said that it's halting new finances to Sri Lanka till a policy framework is ready. So more trouble there for Sri Lanka, battling an economic collapse. The World Bank saying it is deeply concerned about the dire economic situation and its impact on the people of Sri Lanka. The World Bank saying that until an adequate macroeconomic policy framework is in place, the World Bank does not plan to offer new financing to Sri Lanka. Let's go across to Srin Joy joining us for more on this. Srin Joy, this is more trouble for Sri Lanka, already battling the economic collapse.
Well, the point that the World Bank is making and the Indian government has made is that a huge amount of resources have already gone to Sri Lanka. India has given about 3.8 billion, and that's quite a huge amount for 22, 23 million people. The point now that both the World Bank and the Indian government is making, that it's important that Sri Lanka spends the money and spends the money rightly in a right way so that it can pull itself out of the problem. Now that's really the situation. If there is so much money already, then why should the World Bank or even India commit to more resources? It's more important for Sri Lanka to actually spend the money in the right way at the right time to ensure that its people get the help they need.
Srin Joy, let's talk about how India has helped Sri Lanka so far, and is India planning to help Sri Lanka even more going forward, or are they also waiting and watching as to what happens, whether the new government, the new president gets the act together?
The first thing, of course, is that India has given about $3.8 billion. That's a huge amount of money. Much of it has gone for fuel, much of it has gone for food, and also other resources. The money, of course, has not gone directly as a grant, it's gone in different ways. But nevertheless, it is resources. And the belief is that for $3.8 billion, the Sri Lankans can do a lot for 22 million people. That's approximately what the World Bank is thinking. Of course, at this point, India is not looking at more transfer of resources, but the point that India is making is let the Sri Lankans actually spend the money in the right way at the right time, and then we look at what the situation is.
All right, Srin Joy, we'll leave it there. Thanks very much for joining us with those details. Now, actors Alia Bhatt and Vidya Balan have come out in support of Ranveer Singh amid the controversy over his nude photo shoot. While Vidya Balan questioned what's the problem really with Ranveer Singh's nude photographs, Alia Bhatt categorically said that she doesn't like anything negative being said about Ranveer Singh.
अरे क्या प्रॉब्लम है? पहली बार कोई आदमी ऐसा कर रहा है हम लोगों को भी आंखें सेकने दीजिए ना